Just got this in. So this is the Furibee X140. It's a 140 millimeter FPV racing quadcopter. See the whole form factor? Look at it. It's really, really cool. All right, so the camera that it comes with is the Furibee MS camera, and the camera quality is actually pretty decent. The VTX is a 25 and 100 milliwatt switchable VTX. I've got to switch to 100, so that's what you'll be seeing in this review. It's got a dipole antenna coming out of the VTX, as you can see. And despite it being a dipole, it's got pretty good quality. The motors are 1306, 3100 kV, and they are rated for 4S, which is interesting because the ESC says that it's rated for 5S, but you're not going to be able to run any more than 4S on this unit. We got a buzzer back here, and it's pretty loud, which is good, so when you lose it in a field like this, you're going to be able to find it. It comes with an XM receiver, and I have mine mounted up in here. The reason for that is you really don't want it mounted on the stack because of the VTX. The VTX can get quite hot, so you want to try to like stick it up in here and definitely route an antenna up and through here with a zip tie, because you know, the XM only has one receiver antenna, so you want to make sure that's nice and out so you don't lose signal. This is the bind and fly FrSky version that binds to the FrSky Tyrannus radio. On the bottom here, before you fly this, check the screws, because I didn't have any missing screws when I got mine, but some of them were definitely not turned all the way. So definitely take out your tool and screw these screws in. Make sure they're all nice and tight so you won't lose anything in flight. The battery connector is an XT60, which is what I prefer because all of my batteries are XT60s in the 850 milliampere hour 4S category. I've got one of them here to show you. The strap, I didn't use the stock strap, nor did I use the included Velcro that you're supposed to put on your battery. That's because I've got a rubberized strap. That's what I really recommend. A nice rubberized strap that you can put it on and keep it nice and secure. That way you don't have to think about adding Velcro to all of your batteries. My Betaflight version is 3.2.5, and I am using PIDs by Andy RC, so thank you very much, Andy, for your awesome PIDs. It's Betaflight 3.2.5 with these PIDs right here, showing the PIDs, showing the anti-gravity gain settings. These are all my modes. I've got it configurable for all modes, so we're doing some line of sight flying as well as FPV. Oh yeah, one other thing. Be sure you set small angle in Betaflight to 180, because you want to be able to arm this thing on any angle. You don't want to be locked into making sure that it's level, because sometimes it's very hard to find completely level ground. So set your small angle to 180. That's in the command line. Small angle, 180. Just a note. Got my radio out and I'm ready to go.
Welcome to OpenTX. Switch warning. Horizon mode on.
I've got the upgraded gimbals. As you can see, I've gone ahead and upgraded my Tyrannus X9D to the upgraded gimbals, and they are awesome. So if you don't have these gimbals in either your QX7 or your X9D Plus, get them. I'm gonna take off in angle mode first, because I want to do just a big throttle up. So there it is, very stable. So actually, if you do want to do some line of sight cruising out here in stability mode, if you're not comfortable with acro mode, you can. You're welcome to do that. Most people are going to buy this and fly acro. All right, so let's just do a throttle up. Whoa! Look at the power. All right, let's see that again. 3, 2, 1. That's some good power. So yeah, this little guy packs a punch. He can be all across the field and back. It's not the easiest thing to see when you're flying line of sight because it does have such a small profile. But that makes it good for flying FPV, especially in places like this. Like, this field is not that big. I'm gonna get into acro mode, try to do some flips. Macro flight is not for the faint of heart, especially line of sight. You could end up eating dirt. But that's a little bit of acro line of sight, just a little bit. All right, let's do a loop.
2 minutes.
Oh, damn! That was quite a hit, but I bet you it's fine. Look at it, perfect. Quite a hit, and it's fine.
On.
All right, here we go. Check that out. Took that beating right into the ground. That wasn't planned, but the carbon fiber frame on this thing is nice and thick. So I hope you guys can see that.
1 minute.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and land this so we can do some FPV flying.
Off.
These are not the original props. I forgot to mention that. These are not the original props that came with it. It came with these green-ish, no-name looking brand props. I put some Gemfan 3052s on here and it flies so smooth with them. So I would pick up some of those Gemfan 3052s. That's the brand, that's the info. Grab some of those to fly this.
1 minute.
All right, so I'm getting on my Fat Shark goggles. I have the frequency tuned out on here. Let's go for a flight. Geez, I got a little overconfident there. And all right, well, hey, at least it has a beeper, so I'm gonna hit my beeper switch and I'm gonna go find it. Goggles have a quad finder feature. I've never actually used it before. I don't think we really need it, but we'll use it anyway. Quad finder feature is actually kind of neat. It shows as you're getting closer and closer the RSSI, or the signal level. And I know I'm getting warmer. All right, so I can hear the beep from right here. Right about here. Yep, the beep is audible, at least for me. All right, let's assess the damage. And we've got a little bent prop here. But that's why I like these props. Because all you need to do Let's bend them back. They're PC. Took out an antenna as well, but that's okay. I've got more zip ties. But as you can see, the most important part of this unit, the frame, everything else, took it like a champ, just fine. It's durable. It's just a good build from Furibee. They hit a home run with this one. A link to this is in the description below. I would take the one that gives you the best price, and then if you can put a receiver on here yourself, I'd recommend the RXSR or the XM Plus if you're flying FrSky like I am, like many people are. If not, go with the bind and fly, but you stand to save a lot of money depending on which one has the best deal at the moment. I hope you enjoyed the review, and as always, have a great day, guys, and keep on flying.